You know, one thing I realized lately is I'm not a petty person. Like, I always knew I'm not a petty person, but sometimes you want to play that game. When people are petty with you, you want to give them, like, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. I'm going to treat you how you treat me. But, you want to give them what they deserve. Like, you signed up for this. You treated me like this. I'm going to treat you like this. Or you was nasty towards me. I want to be nasty towards you. Or you was short with me or had an attitude with me. I want to have an attitude with you. I want to stoop to your level. Some people can play that game. Some people play that game. I didn't leave it that loose. I didn't leave this gate locked that loose. Some people play that game, well, but and I can definitely get petty. I can match people's energy. I can do unto them as they do unto me, but that's it. I have to go out of my way to do that. It's not my nature to be petty. It's not my nature to really care. I care. It affects me how somebody treats me. It affects me. I'm a internally, not externally. Maybe a look on my face might be, you might get that picture. I'm not a good poker face type of person, but as far as stooping to somebody's level, it probably takes more energy and bandwidth for me to stoop to somebody's level than the average person. Like, it's really hard work for me to be petty as most people are, or as petty as people can be. So I know I'm speaking very vaguely, but it really is like, it don't matter. It might be at home with the family. It might be with my wife, with my children, with my extended family, with somebody at work, even though I work for myself. It might be a client. It might be somebody in the grocery store. It might be an old friend, an old pal, or whatever it is. And there's different levels to pettiness, and but it's not in me to be like that. So when I try to be like that, when I want to give somebody what they, feed somebody their own, I forget the saying, like, give somebody a taste of their own medicine. Yeah, it might be what they deserve, but it's just not in me to be that type of person. Do I care? Yes. Do I wish they would treat me better? Yes. Do I not dwell on it longer than I should? Yes. But to then turn around and treat somebody as petty as they treat me, which I do, and I want to do that as a response because it seems justifiable, but I've just noticed, like, it takes more away from it takes energy and mind bandwidth, and it just takes more out of me than it needs to be. Like, I'd rather just brush it off. Like, all right, you in a funk, you deal with your own funk. I'm not going to get funky with you. Like, I'm not going to catch an attitude with you. I got too much going on. I got too many blessings. I got too much in my life to rejoice over and be happy about and to focus on, and goals and stuff, than to stoop to a level of pettiness that you deserve, or to stoop to the level of pettiness that you treated me with. Even when I have clients that are petty, or somebody might, fire me, or say I have a customer that fires me over something small or something petty or something that was their fault or whatever. I'm like the type of person that goes and drives by their lawn and looks at their lawn and be like, ha ha ha, yeah, you fired me and look at your lawn now. It looks, if I don't even look at them houses. Like, I might drive by that street every day and I don't even, except for one. There's one property that I drive by that I look at that lawn and I regret. I regret, because I raised the price on this lady $5. She was a slow payer, and I raised the price on her $5, and she didn't want to go for it. So I came to mow the yard one day, and she was like, did you get my email? I said, no. She's like, well, you went up on the cost on $5, and you can't like not do that? I'm like, nah, I gotta raise the price. And she was like, well, I told you I didn't want to do it. So she shooed me. She was like, get off my lawn, shoo. I'm like, oh wow, girl just shooed me. So I packed up, put my lawn truck, my mower back on my truck, and pulled off. And that was kind of petty because it was, you know how your old folks do you. But the only reason I look at that lawn every time I drive by it is because it's right on my cross street, and it's a good cross street. It's like everybody drives by it. I have another, it's a commercial, kind of commercial business property. I have another property right next to it. So I would love to have that one and that one. You know, I'm trying to sew up the block on the major street. So I kind of regret that one. Like, maybe I should have just gave her the discount so I could put my yard sign, you know. So that's the one I look at every time I drive by. I be like, dang, the one that got away, right? But no other property that I've lost in the past do I drive by and look at it or even care, or does it even cross my mind, or do I wish bad things on them and hope they get theirs and get a worse lawn care provider? Like, I don't care. My goals are so big. Not trying to be Elon Musk or nothing, but I just have a goal. My goals are so far from where I'm at right now that I don't have time or energy to put towards these little steps. Like if I'm trying to climb up a stadium, right? I'm at the bottom of the stadium on the football field, and I'm trying to climb up to the top of the stadium by the scoreboard. I'm not tripping on a step. Like, if I trip on a step, literally, I might stumble, but I'm not gonna be like, look at this step. This step, let me get my measuring tape out and see, this step ain't correct. This step is the little air bubble thing on the measuring tool. I don't know what it's called, but you see if it's off balance. This step is off balance. That's why I fail. Y'all need to fix. I'm not tripping on that step. I got 1,000 more steps to go. I'm getting back up and keep running. I might have bust my knee and it's bleeding, but I don't got time to be tripping on the times that I trip. So sometimes I forget that, and I want to play the petty game, and I want to play the eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth game. You know, I'm gonna do you like you do me, but no, I know it's warranted sometimes, and this might sound like fluff. The Christian thing might sound like fluff, and some people even you can misinterpret that. You're not supposed to let people walk over you or sign yourself up for the abuse, but to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's not do unto others as they do unto you, because that's a petty game and a petty cycle. You usually don't got, if you working on blessings in your life, you don't got time to be focusing on the people's hang-ups, right? And when they want to treat you nasty and become your enemy, like, I don't got time for that, bro. It's only 24 hours in a day, and I got to get it. My goals is so big that I can't trip on you peons when y'all feel like getting in y'all feelings and getting in y'all attitude, and I just ain't got time for it. So when I do have the time, sometimes you got time. I got time today, and you want to be petty. It always reminds me, like, bro, this is not in your nature to be this petty, right? Every now and again, somebody gonna catch it. Somebody gonna deserve it, and they're gonna catch it. I'm gonna take time out my day and get as petty as warranted. But 9 times out of 10, 9.9 times out of 10, it ain't worth the time. It ain't worth the energy, and I just need to keep it pushing and stay focused. So, if you're like that, if you're not one of them tit for tat type of people, just remember that, like, bro, we don't got time to be wasting energy on that rat race. That's a rat race mentality, a crab mentality. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get you, and you gonna get yours. You pull me down. I'm gonna wait till you get up, and I'm gonna pull you down. Nah, bruh. It's only so many hours in a day, so many years in a lifetime. This life goes by like this, and I'm not wasting time messing with you peons, man. The time I take to do that is taking time out of me providing for my children and providing for myself. So yeah, I wanted to share that.